Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Simona's Fluid Art. Grateful you're here. So today we have a little mermaid shape. Maybe this way around is easier to see. And somebody wants them in peacock colors. One little second, I just see I have one section here that the sides haven't taken any paint. Just sort that quickly. Okay, what else? Here's a sponge. Okay. So surface is flooded and already the bubbles popped. I'll just give that a little spin just to make sure if I have excess paint it flies off. Doesn't have to be fast, because if you do it real fast you'll have it all over the place. So this is just a very, very cheap turntable here from the China shop, like $5 or so. So for Dutch pours I like to use those. It's topped by a tile and then a little silicone mat. And I like to work Dutch pours like that because I can turn it around and access it from all sides. All right, our peacock colors. Today we have Fandango Prism Pour from Color Art. Then we have our Amsterdam Phthalo Green. Next, you won't see, is Iridescent Blue Green by Pebeo. Maybe from the tip here you'll see. Then we have a mix of several Color Art pigments. They are Sweet Tooth, Fairy Wings, and Chalcedony. That's this lovely color. You won't see it here, but it's very nice and shimmery. Topping it off with our Windsor Violet by Winsor & Newton. Then our 24 Gold comes in. Next, 24K. Then we top it off with Iridescent Green Yellow by Pebeo. Then I put on my special Australian floral mixture. I've used those in the last few videos. That's some old Australian floral that didn't work for my blooms anymore, and I just included here to make some cells. That's an Amsterdam turquoise blue. And last but not least, it's a mix of Amsterdam golds, light gold and deep gold, and with the same Australian floral recipe. And those are the colors. Let's go for it. Okay. Okay, something like that. Hang on. Probably should do this here as well. Okay, that'll do. Our dark green, again, only a little bit. Just a few drops. Don't want the dark green to be predominant, and the phthalo green likes to take over. So we keep it low dosed. Okay, that'll be it. It's become a real fast favorite of mine, that iridescent blue-green. I like the green blue as well, but that's definitely the favorite. Okay. Wait. Come on. Are we clogged up or something? Oh no, here we come. mix. If you put pigments like me in squeeze bottles, you have them shake them up really well because the pigment likes to sit on the bottom. Easiest way to get them stirred up actually is drop a marble in the bottle, and that helps you all the pigments that stick to the bottom of the bottle to bring them up and mix them in. Just a little tip on the side. Our beautiful, beautiful Windsor Violet. Which is your favorite on the dark purples, the Windsor Violet or the Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet? I can never make up my mind. I like them both very much. So, which is yours? 24K, not too much, because we have a second gold. So really just a very thin bead. Okay. Now iridescent, green yellow. That's the last of my normal paints. Ooh. Okay. Now comes our special Australian floater mix. And we'll use that very sparingly. Also just a thin, oops, not that thin. Hang on, I have to go over that again. And as you see, it wants to sink right away and makes a little halo, which is exactly what we want. Shows you it's reacting with the other paints that don't have the floetrol in it, or the Australian floetrol, but normal floetrol in them. Okay, now another little bit of our gold, Amsterdam. Okay, that's it. Now, let's blow this out. Okay, no problem that it doesn't have coverage on that edge. I'll just take my palette knife. Just a second, have to clean it first. And scoop it up right here where some ran down. Just scoop it up and lay it on. And then blow over it with the fan. So we have enough there. We'll need a little bit here on that tip as well. And get a little bit from here to pull it on this tip. Okay. Now we blow those quickly over. Okay. There. Really nice. I like it already. a little bit more help from the spatula. Always look where we have a nice bit of colors, not only white fell off, and we'll go ahead and put that over the lady's hand. Okay. Now we need another little bit for those bits here. Don't like them to be naked. I don't want them super colorful because we do need some contrast and not only color, but I don't want them completely white because it'll show that wasn't intended. Okay. I would not like to use the fan in that case because it covers too broad an area. So I'll just use instead my little leaf blower, mini blower. This one there. Okay. Okay. It's already really pretty and I like it a lot. So take my straw and figure this a little bit here. I like to, to blow it out, to soften out a little bit here, those white bits, just like there. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Okay, so this little piece is all color, just want that hard line of white. I don't like it, so all I'll do is stick my finger in. For me, the easiest way to get rid of things that if you try to go back in with a blower, you're just gonna ruin them. That's my kind of little finger swiping. So anything else I don't like, I'll just go over this hard line here as well and just soften it up a little bit. And I'll just do this a little bit. To see that face. And I'm just going to try to finger swipe some direction for the hair. Like that. So, okay. All right, I think that looks really nice. I want to try one thing. We have to see, where is it? If we can drain some of the paint in this tight corner. down, there, that down, and out of the way. Just so that the excess there can run off a little bit. Separate. There. Don't want it to be stuck together. Okay. Well, if she isn't pretty, I really like her. Wonderful. Let me give her some fire. We have some cool cell reactions. Really nice. Very sweet. Let me check. The biggest issue if you get any cracking is always to have too much paint left. The best way to check that, you can use a skewer. I use one of my dotting tools with a fine tip, and I'll just go where solid color is nice and thin. When it goes much over that little ball at the end of that, or more than over the half of the beveled edge of a skewer, you know you have too much paint. Fine. Fine. It's a little deeper there. Fine. 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 Fine everywhere. So there's only one place where it's a little deeper than anywhere else. Okay. I just want to put some emphasis on the hair. So I'll just go a few times over so it just looks more like a curly mob. Okay. Up. There you go. So now where's the lady's eye? Lady's eye would be somewhere there. I don't want to glue on eyes on those. I don't think they would look very well. So usually I just take, that's very small, so I only need my small finger and I point to where the eye would be. Press in, pull up. It's very pale there. It didn't really work. Often at times, you know, you get a little design like with a, what's it called? Balloon kissing, but I think it's too pale there to be really seen. I'll come up with something. So just to be safe that we don't have too much paint, because in this area there was a bit too much, I'll give that another gentle spin. So everything that's too much can drip off. That's it. So now, let me show her to you. She's pretty. I really like her. Very pretty. Go off. There. I hope you can see her well. Lots of nice details, lots of beautiful cells. I like it. I see I have a few little bits and bobs where I have to touch up my sides, but after that I'll put the close-up on and put it as a short on my channel. All right, thank you for hanging with me. I really appreciate you being here. I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. I'd really appreciate that, and have a nice rest of your day. Bye.